What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the official Cliffy J, and I'm back with another video. And today, I'm gonna be giving you guys another challenge ranking. And this challenge ranking will be centered around the challenge all-Stars. And I'm going to be giving you guys my top 10 greatest players in the Challenge All-Stars history. And this will only be based on what they've done on the Challenge All-Stars. Your overall legacy doesn't really matter. This is only All-Stars, not flagship, not USA, not World Championships, not Championships, none of that. So and I'm also going to be mainly looking at a player's statistics, which is obviously different for me, but looking at their statistics, their performances, and the context around that, like their competition and stuff like that. Because obviously I can't rank them just based off stats. I'm not going to put the person with the most just based off of it. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that's going to definitely matter in this ranking because I'm giving you guys the greatest. And I also got to use my little context and all that in more deeper thought into it also. So let's go ahead and get on to some honorable mentions. And for the honorable mentions, I've got Frank from All Stars 5. He was a finalist. He didn't go into any eliminations, but that was obviously because he had a weak partner and Sam Lee wasn't getting threatened. And obviously, he played a very good political game. I also have Cara from All Stars 4. She was a finalist, got second place, and she was 2-0 in eliminations. It's mostly just because her sample size is small. Because if I was only going by like skill, like she probably would be in the top. Well, I mean, obviously she'd be in the top 10. Obviously, she'd be in the top 10. And then my last honorable mention I got is Kendall. And at number 10, I've got Yes.
You'd make big moves and you like to make a mess, and I hate that shit. I got no tolerance for that shit.
From All Stars 1 and 3. And he was able to make it to one final and win one championship, but he has a 0-1 elimination record. He won All Stars 1 clean and held his own on All Stars 3, but at the end of the day, he did get taken out by Wes. So he wasn't really dominant in this All Star stretch, but he was efficient because he's able to go 1 for 2. And at number 9, I've got Laurel from All Stars 4. And she has one finals appearance, one championship, and she never went into any eliminations. She only needed that one season to claim her crown. She did dominate All Stars 4, but she didn't face anybody in eliminations, obviously. So her ceiling is high, but the sample size is a little too small. If she did more than one season, she'd probably be higher on the list. And at number 8, I've got Mark Long from All Stars 1 and 3. He was able to make 2 finals and he has a 3-1 elimination record. He didn't just create All Stars, he made both of those finals appearances and beat real competition like Jordan, and he beat Letarian in physical elimination. So I do think that it's a lot of credit that we can give it to Mark, but at the end of the day, it doesn't seem like he was necessarily a threat in the finals that he was in. And he obviously got eliminated during the All Stars 3 final. And at number 7, I've got Nehemiah.
Wrong thing to say, bro. I'm so happy that you think I'm the easier route. Be ready, because I'm about to show you what easy looks like.
You better hurry, boy! Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we call them.
From All Stars 1, 2, and 3, he was able to make 2 finals, which were All Stars 2 and 3. And I mean, the guy played a really good game. It's not really much to be said about Nehemiah other than Safety Palace. Safety Palace. He was the leader of one of the most rootable alliances in challenge history. I think that's very clear. And one of the biggest reasons that it was so rootable was because of him. And he was able to make those 2 finals. So good job on you, Nehemiah. And he really improved his stock as a competitor, being able to eliminate Derek, being able to make it to those two finals and perform well. Like, he definitely showed a lot. And at number 6, I've got Wes, and from All Stars 3. He made one final and has one championship and is 1-0 in the eliminations. Kind of flawless, you know what I'm saying? He stepped into All Stars 3, was able to win on a completely loaded male cast. That's what he just did. He was dominant, and he was able to cook yes in that elimination after a fun little beef to start the season. And at number 5, I've got Adam. And Adam was able to do 2 seasons, make one final, and then win one championship, which is on All Stars 5. He did 6 eliminations and won all of them, 5 of them coming while he was paired alongside Steve on All Stars 5. An extremely dominant elimination season, a really strong performance in the final by the pair. And Adam showed a lot. Obviously, he showed that he still can compete at a pretty high level. And at number 4, I've got Brad. And Brad was dominant in the dailies. He made it to a final on All Stars 3 on one of the strongest male casts to date. And he was a top tier threat when he's locked in. We already know that. He competed on All Stars 2, 3, and 4 and completely fell off with All Stars 4. And that even kind of bleeds over into season 40. Flagship guy was just terrible. All Stars 4 and after. Because All Stars 3, he was a beast. Arguably the best male daily performer on the season on an extremely stacked cast. He was able to go 2-2 in eliminations. Both elimination wins were pretty impressive. It's a lot that I can say about Brad. Though he's not in the top 3, he is one of the greatest players in the Challenge All-Stars history, in my opinion. And at number 3, I've got Steve from All Stars 2, 4, and 5. He was able to make 2 finals, win 1 championship, which was on All Stars 5 alongside Adam. And then he was able to go 8-1 in eliminations, which is extremely impressive. His only elimination loss coming on All Stars 2 to Tech. Like, literally, definitely the elimination king of All Stars. And though his comp really wasn't elite on All Stars 5 or even All Stars 4, he was able to do his thing, even being able to beat Leroy and Devin, which was probably their best competition, because the elimination that they win against Nani and Turbo in was not very indicative of actual skill, in my opinion. Obviously, other people can have different opinions. And at number 2, I've got Johnny. She did All Stars 1 through 3 and All Stars 5. She was able to make 3 finals, which was All Stars 1, 2, and 3. And she is a 2-time champion. 2-1 eliminations. Very impressive statistics. Statistically, she is certainly number 1. And that definitely is one of the reasons that she is at number 2. Obviously, Johnny isn't the most athletic, but she was able to play the best game on multiple seasons. And she was a pretty clutch performer, I would say. When it came down to it, game time, she was getting it done. It's obviously some flukiness for me with that All Stars 2 win that make me have her at number 2, because I think it's pretty clear who's at number 1 at this point. And at number 1, I've got Derell.
Derell is the best player, I think, out of all of them. He's the total package, which.
And this might be a hot take to some people. This might be glazing to some people, but I'm just spitting the real. He was able to compete in All Stars 1 through 3. He did not come out with any titles, but he made 2 finals and has a 1-1 elimination record. So from a statistical standpoint, he is like top 5, just from a statistical standpoint. But when you look deeper into it, you understand that he was one of the best performers on All Stars 1, one of the best performers on All Stars 2, nearly won All Stars 1, and probably should have won All Stars 2. Like, he only lost All Stars 1 because he had a fluke season. Now, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Derell, to me, deserves a lot of credit. He should at least be a one-time champion, and that would take away a championship from John A. So that's kind of like why I decided to debate between them at number 1 and 2. And I really did debate long and hard. Regardless of how you look at it from a performance standpoint, I kind of feel like I got to give Derell number 1 because he has the performances in the challenges, and from a political standpoint, barely seeing eliminations and being able to make the finals 2 times. Like even his elimination losses against Jordan in an elimination that he would probably beat a lot of other players in if Jordan didn't have so much fight. Like Jordan fought extremely hard in that elimination, and Derell cramped up, like seemed kind of injured at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? So who else is injuring Derell? Who else is injuring Derell, bro? Who else is doing that, bro? Jordan is one of the GOATs, bro. Who else injuring Derell? So yeah, at the end of the day, that is my top 10. I'll go ahead and say it again for you guys. At number 1, I've got Derell. At number 2, I've got John A. At number 3, I've got Steve. At number 4, I've got Brad. At number 5, I've got Adam. At number 6, I've got Wes. At number 7, I've got Nehemiah. At number 8, I've got Mark. At number 9, I've got Yes. And at number 10, I've got Laurel. And my honorable mentions are Kendall, Frank, and Cara Maria. You guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments who you guys think are the greatest players of the Challenge All-Stars. Peace.
Point. I ain't gonna lie, I'm terrified. So you know what, TJ? I'm gonna slow this motherfucker swing down. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait on my mama to come get me. Mama, can you come get me? You know I don't like heights, and it's your fault. You made me get on that roller coaster.